What's up, guys? Winter Kills here. Welcome to a brand new news video, sort of. I was gonna make this an open game state, but we don't really have much else to talk about other than some of the new Thunder Dragon support. I know in one of the previous open game states, I think the last one we talked about the new OCG ban list, you know, Construct coming back to 2, etc., etc. And we also looked at the new Galaxy Eyes Link Monster, Soul Flare, as well as one of the first leaked Thunder Dragon monsters that we got, and it looked pretty promising. I wasn't expecting all this support to come out for Thunder Dragons, which is super awesome. I love it when old archetypes get support. I think it's so awesome. That's why I'm super happy to see Photon support getting released in 2018. Same thing with Mermails, etc., etc., you name it. But what I wanted to talk about and why I wanted to make this video is because it's interesting to me, and I figured, you know, I don't want to make videos just simply because everybody else is making them, but this genuinely excites me, and I think it's very, very interesting. And I want to go ahead and get an inside look at what some of this stuff will be able to do in the future, so hopefully you guys will enjoy. But we have Soul Fusion, some spoilers. This is the next booster set after Cybernetic Horizon, so this won't be out for quite some time, probably not until like October or sometime around there. I know we'll be getting Cybernetic Horizon late July. This will probably be coming in August, September, and October, sometime around there. But here we have the first monster, the true lord of all Thunder Dragons, arises. This here, let me make sure so you guys can see this. Level 10 Light Thunder Fusion Effect monster. The artwork looks absolutely fantastic on this card. I'm already a huge fan of it because of that. Raijin Ryu, Thunder Dragon Lord. Level 10 Light Thunder Fusion Effect monster. Attack 3200, defense 3200. So he's one beefy boy to say the least. Fusion materials 3 Thunder Dragon monsters. That's really good. If it was just Thunder Dragon, I'd say but it's Thunder Dragon monsters, and believe me, they've got plenty of new monsters. Just wait till you see the stuff that's going to be coming up. Fusion materials, like I said, 3 Thunder Dragon monsters must be fusion summoned or special summoned by banishing 2 Thunder monsters, one from hand and 1 fusion monster from your field not named Thunder Dragon Lord, in which case you do not use polymerization. That's busted. And I know there's another Thunder Dragon fusion monster, which I don't know if we'll look at in this video. I might be on one of the pages that I have pulled up, but we can see how easy it is to pull that one out. Because if this guy can come out super easily, I can't imagine. Let's see what the effect is. When a Thunder monster activates effect in the hand, even during damage step, you can destroy 1 card in the field. That's really good. A lot of times we see stuff in the damage step, doesn't do anything in the damage step, but this one even specifically states it can do it even during the damage step. I like that. That they actually listed it on the card. If this card will be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish 2 cards from your graveyard instead. That's also really good. So yeah. This guy, he seems decent for the most part. It's just, I don't know if you'd probably play more than one of these guys at the most if some pure Thunder Dragon decks do come out in the future. That is just my opinion on that. So here's the next 2. More Thunder Dragon cards, obviously. 5 new Thunder Dragon support cards. So yeah, like, look at this. This is kind of giving me that Whitestone of Legend type feel as we saw with Blue Eyes. You know, all of his new support they got, or all of their new support, I should say. So we have Raijin Ryu, hope I'm pronouncing this right, Thunder Dragon, and Origin Thunder Dragon, which I'm assuming is this one here. Obviously this is just a huge boost from the original Thunder Dragon that we all know and love. Level 1 Light Thunder Effect Monster, attack 0, 2000 defense. I think this is like the only normal summonable monster in the entire deck, at least from some of the stuff that I scanned through before we started. You can only activate either this card's name, 1 or 2 effect per turn, and only once that turn. So you have to choose what effect you're using that turn. You can't use both, only once. You can't use other copies either. You can discard this card, then target 1 Thunder monster you control. It gains 500 attack. Okay, that's decent. If this card is banished or sent from the graveyard, you can add 1 Origin Thunder Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. So I kind of see some synergy with the Origin guy here and this boy. Because it says when a Thunder monster activates effect in the hand, even during the damage step, you can destroy 1 card in the field. So you can use this pitch effect, make this guy gain 500, puts him up to 37. Pop when opponent's monster, swinging for 37 if you feel the need to. If they try to destroy it with something, you can just banish 2 cards instead. So there's some nice synergy there. I like to be able to connect the pieces a little bit. And then here we'll go into the next card. If this card is banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add an Origin Thunder Dragon from back to your hand. So basically just banish it, add another copy itself. And we see here with this guy, if you were to be destroyed, you can just banish 2 cards from your graveyard instead. And if you banish this guy, the Origin here, you'll get that effect to add another copy for next turn. And then we'll look at this other guy here, which is Raiden Ryu. Raiden Ryu? And Raiden Ryu. Oh, okay, this is the same name. I thought they were talking about each of these names. Never mind. So Raiden Ryu, Thunder Dragon, Bolt Thunder Dragon. This is this guy right here. You guys see him. This guy right here. And then his name and effect is as follows. We already read the name, actually. Level 5 Dark Thunder effect monster. Attack 1600, 1500 defense. You can only activate either this card's name effect once per turn. Only once that turn. Again, I like the hard once per turn because you got to choose your poison. Which one you're going to use, and that's the only one you can use. You can discard this card. Quick effect, add 1 Bolt Thunder Dragon from your deck to your hand. If this card is banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 Thunder Dragon card from your deck except himself. So you can either pitch him to add another copy of himself, which fuels your graveyard. I'm assuming a lot of graveyard manipulation is going to be very important in this deck. And then if this card is banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add simply any Thunder Dragon card from deck to hand. So you can add this guy, add a copy of himself, which is kind of weird. So you can, like, he has 2 different ways to pitch himself to search. This guy, I would probably see him played at 2 or 3, simply because he is just, seems like the main searcher of the deck. And then we have these 2. By the way, again, I love the artwork on all of these cards. It looks so good. You can imagine these as maybe like nice ultra rares, secret rares even. Too bad they don't print alties. Like, some of these cards would look fantastic in ultimate rare, but don't even get me started on that. We have Raicho Ryu. I don't know why I'm rolling my R's. Thunder Dragon, Avian Thunder Dragon. I'm assuming this is this one that looks more Avian-esque. Level 6 Light Thunder Effect Monster, 1800 attack, 2200 defense. A lot of light and darks too. See some chaos variants too. Throw a BLS in there or 3. Why the hell not? You can only activate either this card's name, 1 or 2, effect per turn. Again, the hard ones per turn thing coming back in recurrence. I like it. If you're a huge Thunder Dragon fan, maybe you don't like that, but I think it's healthier for the game that we have hard once per turns start being a thing. I think it would just be a generic slowdown to the game as well, which is always needed because this game could just run off the rails at any point, it feels like. But what's its effect? You can discard this card, special summon 1 Thunder Dragon monster from your graveyard or from among your banished monsters except himself. You can discard this card, special summon 1 Thunder Dragon monster from your graveyard or from among your banished monsters except himself. That seems really good. Again, you can use Chaos monsters. That would be Sorcerer, BLS, whatever you want to use. The baby Collapse Serpents. Free special summons with this guy all day long. That's never a bad thing. If this card is banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you can shuffle any number of cards from your hand in the deck, then draw that many cards. It's got a built-in magical mallet. I really like that effect. That's super cool. You see him get banished a lot in this deck. There's a lot of potential for it. It's literally just begging to be a chaos deck, it seems. And then the other one, the Bestial Thunder Dragon. This boy right here looking very bestial indeed. Ryu Thunder Dragon, Bestial Thunder Dragon. Probably won't have these names in the future, I guarantee. Level 6 Dark Thunder Effect Monster, 2400 attack, 0 defense. You can only activate either card effect once per turn. Blah, blah, blah. You can discard this card, add a Thunder Dragon card from your graveyard or from among your banished cards to your hand except himself. If this card is banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special 1 Thunder Dragon monster from your deck in defense position. Also return that monster to its owner's hand at the end phase. This just seems like a lot of really good synergy, a lot of really good plays. So let's say, like, these 2 are in your graveyard. You summon a BLS, for example. This is like the most simple example I can get. Banish these 2. You get to shuffle any number of cards in your hand and redraw into a better hand on top of getting a BLS. And then the other one will allow you to special summon a Thunder Dragon monster from your deck in defense position. And it doesn't say it negates its effect or anything like that. It doesn't say it's banished when it leaves the field. It just returns your hand to use later. That's really good. And then we have this guy, the Aeon Thunder Dragon. This guy looks fucking insane. Level 8 Dark Thunder special if summon effect monster. Attack 2000 defense, attack 2800 defense 0, cannot be normal summon set, must first be summoned from your hand by banishing one light and one dark monster. Okay, so you don't even need to fucking play BLS, you just got this boy who looks like he means business. Once per turn, if a monster's effect activates in the hand, this card gains 300 attack until the end of the turn. So that's really good. You see a lot of monster effects activating, because a lot of them have the pitch effect, and it was kind of reminding me of Necroz. They do a lot of pitching to search and pitching to add back, and I really like it. So we could see this guy easily getting summoned out, no problem. Again, you could use the same example, banish these two guys, get all of their effects, and then start using effects from hand. And then when this card destroys any opponent's monsters by battle, you can banish one card from your graveyard, add a Thunder Dragon monster from deck to hand. That just seems really good. You get to banish and add. Like, then banishing's cost too, so you're pretty much always guaranteed to get that banish off too, it looks like. During your opponent's end phase, you can target one of your banished cards, place that card either on the top or bottom of their deck. That is also really cool. You could just clog up their draws with any sort of random card they feel that gets banished, or they don't want to draw next turn. Messing with your opponent's draws is always good. And, like, I'm actually kind of, like, getting excited to play this. This seems, like, really fucking cool, and I kind of want to play this when it comes out now. So let's look at the last two cards. Up here, they're just repeats of the fusion monster, but this is the one that, this is the first fusion monster that got announced. If you haven't seen it, you can go ahead and read that real quick. But I actually kind of want to reread it now, knowing the other effects. Materials, Thunder Dragon plus 1 Thunder Monster. So that's like super easy to make. Must either be Fusion Summon or Special Summon by attributing 1 non-fusion Thunder Effect monster after a Thunder Monster effect activates in the hand previously this turn. Like, that just seems super fucking easy to pull off. Like, use a pitch effect in hand, summon one out, you know, discarding the avian guy, summon out one from grave or banished, and then after that effect activates in hand previous this turn, so like if that activated previously, you can just tribute the the Thunder monster that you summon to go into this 2600 mistake, which is just really good. Actually, wait, yeah, see, your opponent cannot add cards in their deck to hand except by drawing them. Like, see how easy this card can just get pumped out? Like, that's scary good. We have some spell and trap support here we'll look at. We have Thunder Dragon Fusion, kind of reminding me of Red Eyes Fusion. You can only use this card's name 1 effect once per turn. 1 and 2 effects. Fusion Summon 1 Thunder Monster one Thunder Fusion Monster from your extra deck by shuffling into the deck. Fusion materials listed on it that are in your field or graveyard or among those banished cards in your possession. During your main phase, except during this turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your grave. Add a Thunder Monster from deck to hand. So this already seems very Necroz-like, very good. And then we have the 100 Thunder Dragons. Hayakurai no Thunder Dragon. Interesting name. But I'm assuming this is the English translation, obviously. Normal trap card, you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. Target 1 Thunder Dragon. Target 1 Thunder Monster in your graveyard. Special summon that monster, but banish it when it leaves the field. So it's basically reborn, just like a quick call to Haunted or return or back to the front. Then you can special summon from your graveyard as many monsters as possible with the summon monster's name, but banish them when they leave the field. So I could easily see a combo with just generic Thunder Dragon, pitch Thunder Dragon to add 2 Thunder Dragons, and then get those to the grave via like a fusion or something with this, and then flip up this trap card to... I forget how much attack Thunder Dragon actually has. I don't think it's that much, but you can just use other Thunder monsters, I guess. It doesn't really matter. As many as possible with the summon monster's name, but banish them when they leave the field. While a monster special summon by this effect is in your monster zone, you cannot special summon monsters except Thunder monsters. Okay, that's kind of fair. And then we have a continuous trap right here, which is Thunder Dragon Stream. Continuous trap. Your Thunder monster's effect activations cannot be negated. Wow. Once per turn, if a Thunder Dragon monster is normal special summon to your field, you can turn 1 spell trap card in the field, banish 1 Thunder monster from your deck, and if you do, destroy the targeted card. That banishes from deck. Wow. That's really, really good. I'm, like, surprised with how good this stuff actually is. It seems very good. Soul Fusion, man. Coming soon. This looks promising, guys. Like, this looks really good. I don't think you need me to tell you that. I like how this doesn't have an effect that when it dies, like if it had a third effect, when this dies, to banish one card your opponent controls, like, because that's fucking annoying. Like, it's a trap card. Let me be able to counter with a spell trap removal, like how every trap card should be. Because, like, fuck playing, like, Cosmic Cyclone and shit. Like, just let me play my MSC, my Twin Twister. Let me kill it, because it's vulnerable in the fact that it's a continuous trap card. Let me kill it that way. But I like it. It seems very promising. I think it's a deck that I might actually pick up in the future. And invest some actual money into this, because this looks fun. It looks really good. I don't know if it'll be tier 1. It might be, honestly. I have no idea. I can't predict into the future that well. But what do you guys think? That's the most important part. What do you guys think about all this new Thunder Dragon support? I think it looks fantastic. I can't wait to play it. I can't wait to get my hands on some of these cards and mess around with it. So maybe we'll play it on stream. Who knows? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Not really quick, but we looked over some cards in depth. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the Discord and the link below. Pick up a playmat or a shirt if you want. Don't have to, but as always, guys, appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and as always, WinnerKill signing out. We'll see you guys in the next one.